From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
What's going on, nerds? And welcome to this week's episode of the Nerds Doing Nerd Things podcast. We are continuing our 100-year celebration of the Walt Disney World Animation Studio Company thingy-mabobber. But we are in the revival era. This is post-Renaissance, as I'm getting some weird freaking looks from my wonderful co-host. But how you doing, Will? Okay, I'm getting weird looks from all of them. Even the dog tried to chime in on that one.
Look at your praetor, now back at mine. Now look at your praetor, now back at mine.
I don't know how I feel about what's just going on here. I'm just gonna,
Can I
drink my
eat
beer.
myself out the door? Like, my day was weird enough without that.
That's actually really good. So, we're talking about the Disney revival era. And this, I think, has the most amount of movies that we've seen in an era so far. So before we get into our normal questions about all the other good stuff, Susie, I know you're kind of looking at stuff, but do you want to run off the movies that we're going to be talking about today?
Okay, so I just want to make it clear that there are some movies on here that went straight to video or straight to streaming. Others went to movies. I think only one of them actually falls into that category. So we have The Princess and the Frog, Tangled, Winnie the Pooh, Frankenweenie, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Big Hero 6, Zootopia, Moana, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Frozen 2, Onward, Raya and the Last Dragon, and Strange World.
That's a lot of movies, and like I said, I think this is the most we've seen in an era.
There's Elemental, but that hasn't come out yet, so it doesn't count.
Exactly.
I thought Elemental was Pixar too.
It is Pixar. It's Inside Out, but for elements.
Haunty.
Yeah. AJ, hold on. I gotta think for you. I gotta think for you. There you go.
Achoo!
So one thing that I'd like to point out is
That
they
hurt.
kind of go by decades.
Yeah.
This has gone over a decade. Like, this is their longest running.
2009 to literally now.
That's
This is their longest running.
Yeah. It is
So
very...
that,
But let's get into it. It's going to be our normal questions, everybody. The normal ones we ask when we're talking about something this gigantic. But we'll dumb it down for, the three of us. Susie, what is our first...
we're dumbing it down.
Well, yeah, we're not going to ask all the normal questions. We're just going to ask the normal questions.
Hey, AJ.
Evangeline.
He didn't that one. It's
All right.
question.
I see your whatever name you just said, because I immediately forgot it. Evangeline.
It's from Princess and the Frog.
I'll raise you an Elish Norn.
How about you pick your favorite song out of the movies?
Shit. It's probably going to be the Fall Out Boy song from Big Hero 6. And now he's playing it in his head.
No, because you immediately said that, and a different song actually started playing in my head.
Oh.
The Panic at the Disco version of Into the Unknown.
That's
Ooh.
a really good one. Speaking of Frozen 2, it was really...
Better than the actual movie one.
It was really close. Because I almost said In the Woods. Or Lost in the Woods.
Lost in the Woods.
The literal Michael Bolton ballad that Kristoff sings. But Susie, if you had to pick a favorite song, what would it be?
Oh, this era.
Yes, and there is a lot of them. There's a lot of good songs, like On the Other Side. I got friends on the other side.
I'll get to that song. Not my favorite, but I'll get there.
It's freaking Keith David.
Hang on.
You have to Google a song, don't you?
I have to Google a song because I don't remember the name of it.
Can you give me the movie?
Moana.
Is it You're Welcome?
No. It's not even shiny.
The one song that goes through the whole movie.
Water.
Yeah.
Come back to the water.
Hang on, I got it. How far I'll go?
I feel
I'm just proud that I was able to recite like the first like 3 lines of that song just right there.
I've been staring at my alcohol can. There it goes to my mouth.
That was a really good song.
I like how that song encompasses the whole movie. Because it really does.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of it, I am Moana, but in song version. And a feminine voice, and not my voice. Susie, what do you got for the second one?
Actually.
Uh-oh.
No, it is sung twice. For some reason, I thought it was done 3 times. She did it once while she was on the island, then sung it again as she was leaving after her grandmother thing.
That's what I thought too.
No, because it was all part of one scene.
Oh, okay.
That's why. But she stopped singing for a bit when she talks to her grandmother when her grandmother's dying, and then yes,
okay.
But
so, what is thy next question?
she doesn't stop singing to talk to her grandmother.
Yeah, but it's all part of the song.
I am aware.
However, she doesn't sing the song when she's leaving after her grandmother dies. She gets no song for that. Literally just triumphant music of leaving.
And the stingray coming into the ocean and flowing next door.
Yeah.
Or swimming next door.
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
Next question. Will gets to go first for this one. Favorite character.
Oh, okay.
Do this to me.
I did it to you. Come
Listen,
on.
some of my favorite, these are like my favorite Disney movies of all time.
I'm more bothered about the fact that AJ didn't pick a specific song from a specific movie.
Yes, I did. Evangeline is from Princess and the Frog.
Wrong movie, wrong song.
No, the freaking bug sings it.
Wrong movie, wrong song.
She's saying she thought you were going to pick a different song from a different
Literally
movie.
what I just said.
What'd you think I was gonna pick? You're welcome?
No. Now I see the light from Tangled. Your freaking wedding song?
Oh, no. That only encompasses my favorite song is when Jessica was walking down the aisle and my brain goes off. I was like, this is the best move. This is the best thing I got. I am happy. And now Susie looks at Will, was like, what do you got?
He has to Google.
Oh,
he won't tell me. I can't guess.
Yeah, okay, I was right.
His favorite character?
Well, just me.
Because I wanted to confirm that I was right without needing you.
Oh, shit.
But I needed to make sure I was smart.
Gotta drink again.
I needed to make sure I was smart.
You're always smart.
Ian.
From?
Onward.
Oh, Tom Holland's character.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That was a really good movie.
With Hero and Baymax as a pair coming in a very close second.
All right, Susie. What about you? Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character? Ooh.
We did not think about this before we started this episode.
No, I did. I'm the one that posted the questions. Who?
Raya.
Oh. That's actually a really good one, but I think that's more of an underdog pick, Susie.
Why is it an underdog?
Because you're going to think of people picking Tiana, Rapunzel, or Flynn, like I am. I'm going to pick Flynn. Could be Elsa, could be Anna.
Could be Kristoff, could be Olaf.
When you said Raya, I don't even think you're in the top 20 of people if we showed them these movies. Which one's your favorite character? So that's why I was saying I think that's an underdog pick. And I'm picking Flynn Rider because, you know... Me.
Your puns do not match.
What you talk about, Susie?
You've got more dad jokes and you have puns.
Is that like a curve? Like, here I am, and here's the insult going this way, and then BAM! Right in the fucking face.
I threw a curveball.
You did. And why? Who would you think I would pick, Susie, since we're playing the What's on AJ's Brain today?
Butts.
Butts?
That is 100% not what I said.
I didn't hear you.
My word started with an S
I probably
and ended in.
I don't know who
AJ got
exactly I would pick, but you would probably be a character from Wreck-It Ralph. If only so that I could watch you go to the villains conference. I am not that guy.
Didn't I say that at your house?
Yes, you did.
I am not a bad guy. I'm just a bad guy.
Yeah.
And literally Paul is right next to me.
Uh-huh.
And then Paul's literally saying, "No, I am a bad guy."
Just because I'm programmed to be a villain doesn't mean I'm actually a villain.
I will go first for this next question.
Okay.
Favorite villain?
Okay.
All right,
Dr.
we're-
Facilier.
All right, we're gonna talk about for a second. We're gonna talk about the shittiest villain. This whole thing.
Can we do the favorite villain first?
No,
Favorite villain first.
No, because this is gonna be a 5. This can be a 2-second thing.
Never a 2-second thing with you.
If you think Hans is a good villain, you're fucking wrong.
No, actually, Hans is an amazing villain.
Hans is hot poopy garbage.
He might be hot poopy garbage, but he's an amazing villain because he not only worms his way into a kingdom's heart and soul.
You don't see that heel turn coming until it
You
happens.
don't see that heel turn coming until it happens. He is the most cunning villain
So
that
wait,
we've seen in a while.
now Will, you gave
Yeah.
us your your least favorite. Which one's your favorite?
Weakest. He's absolutely the fucking weakest. However, if you're gonna go with the weakest, I'm gonna have to say King Candy.
I didn't like King Candy either.
Yeah,
It-
but King Candy needed twice to be beaten.
Yeah, but King Candy had
Oh,
hack.
hi Rob. Hi
You
Rob.
had-
What's going on, Rob? He says his favorite character is Judy Hopps.
Ah, that's amazing. I love that. I dig it. No judgment over here.
What?
Rob, I love you, you damn furry. Then I loved him first.
Okay, Susie, who's your? You said your favorite villain. What's your least favorite? Because then I'll just do both of mine in one shot.
Oh.
This isn't an SAT question.
No, but it is.
Well, just to slide it in because I
But-
said my worst and I didn't say my
But it
favorite.
is an
yokai.
SAT question because mine's not technically a villain.
All right. Who?
Elsa.
I mean, I could see how she could be labeled as a villain.
Specifically, Elsa in Frozen 2.
Oh,
Elsa, technically, in a sense,
I was
Elsa-
thinking more of
antagonist in that movie.
in.
Elsa's the one who's put everything there in motion.
Okay, because she also basically did the same thing in the first one too.
Right, but in the second one, she's portrayed more as a hero, whereas the first one, it's kind of like she doesn't have control over power, so this is what's happening. Whereas the second one, she's kind of led into causing mayhem. So like people will argue with me that she's not a villain in Frozen 2, but there's no true villain in Frozen 2. It's literally a journey of two sisters, which is the same argument I would make for Onward. It's the journey of two brothers.
Mhm.
But like every time I watch Frozen 2,
The antagonist of that is technically the journey.
I feel like
Technically,
Elsa is her own worst villain, and I think that's why I classify her as a villain. Because I think she's seeking answers and she's going about it in a very, very bad way.
So
so if you wanted to say if there was a technical villain of Frozen 2, technically the grandfather is the real
Right,
villain.
yeah, the grandfather is the real villain.
But he's not because he's dead.
Elsa and Anna are just cleaning up their mistakes.
He died doing his stupid.
So I'm gonna give like a quick honorable mention because Susie, can you look this up for me? The sheep from Zootopia is a really good villain.
Assistant Mayor Bellwether.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She is a very good villain. Not my favorite, but that's another one where you do not see it coming until she's like, I'm going to shoot. They're going to turn bad, and there goes Judy. But, Susie, you and I share.
Hold on. He keeps trying to talk, and you keep trying to talk over him. Let him go first.
There's like a delay. I'm sorry.
Go.
So here's the thing about Bellwether is even after they realized that it wasn't Lionheart that caused it all, you still didn't know it was Bellwether until she literally picked up the freaking gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they all believed that it was Lionheart because he had all of the deranged animals locked up in cages doing tests on them.
Yeah,
Like,
trying to
what
figure.
else are you supposed to think?
I mean, you're not wrong.
So at that point, is Mayor Bellwether the only villain in Zootopia? Or could we make the argument that the mayor is also the villain because he was not informing the populace of what was going on?
Maybe a different level of villain, but not the full-out blown antagonist behind it.
He was trying to do the right thing in the wrong way because the reason why he was talking about was trying to find a way to cure them without panicking the entire populace. Now, that wasn't the way to do it, but he had technically the best of intentions.
This just teaches us that politics are bad. It's fine.
So that was my honorable mention that I thought we should bring up because it was a very good shell game she was playing. Before I go, Rob, still in the chat, goes, his favorite was King Candy because he feels like a classic villain. His least favorite was Dr. Callahan from Big Hero 6.
You didn't like Yokai? You whore!
My favorite, I kind of share it with Susie. It's Dr. Facilier. I really like Keith David and literally everything he does, and he really brings out the gravitas to a what are you looking for in the New Orleans kind of voodoo person? He's in so much shit. You want to go back even further? He's the head gargoyle in Gargoyles.
Elia,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
He's a couple people in Call of Duty. I see that you're still scrolling, so he's got 300 tags. And
Yeah.
honestly, I think as much as I like this character, he's a shitty villain for what he did because all his thing is a redemption story. I'm gonna go with Maui. He's a shitty villain.
I wouldn't consider him a villain, but yeah, I think for the same reason that I consider Elsa I
that's how Maui is like.
I can see that.
Because really, there's no okay, you could say Taka, but Taka's just a force of nature.
Yeah, but he's the one that took the heart of Te Fiti, causing all that shit to go wrong. And that is literally it. And he's like,
And Tamatoa is just a monster. He was there for 5 minutes while we had a little song
I'm
about
shining. I'm shining.
Okay, Tamatoa was literally put in there as a spoof to Sebastian.
Oh, 100%.
Or
Okay?
you guys would love me if I was a red crab and sing.
Yeah. Literally a spoof to Sebastian. I want to actually touch on Dr. Callahan though.
Okay.
Yokai was,
Because
Yokai's my favorite villain.
will you Okay, you said your least favorite. Did you say your favorite?
No.
Oh.
I thought
was
you
slipping
did.
right here and there. Yeah, I've been whispering it in over y'all while you've been thinking.
Well, I was hearing it like you say yokai. Yokai.
But really, if you think
How
about
cool
it,
of a villain name is that, Yokai?
yeah, but if you think about it, Dr. Callahan,
Mhm.
with everything that's going on in the world today,
Yes.
you would think that we would all expect it to be the one who's trying to get on the nice side of the student. Oh, don't sell it to him. He's a bad man. He's going to ruin everything. Granted, as a society, we're not as trusting as we used to be, but I was not expecting it to be Dr. Callahan. I liked the long game he played. I did not like how he went about it, though. It was very shady.
I liked how it fucked with Hero once that mask came off, and
Yeah.
Hero went full berserker mode.
Yeah, because his brother died trying to save him. Like,
And then Cal,
response was he shouldn't have went back in the building because Callahan made sure that the building could have been evacuated so no one died when he did it.
mm-hmm.
Did it besides him.
Yeah, that was a really good turn. Not my favorite, but still a very, very good one. What else do we got, Susie? Because I think we're getting towards the end of our normal questions. But if you want to add anything else, or either of you, feel free.
which of these movies? Now, we know that Frozen has a sequel, and there's potentially a Frozen 3 coming out.
Oh, that's already greenlit.
I'm aware it's greenlit. I'm gonna wait until it's entered into production, though.
I thought it has.
Last I checked, it entered into pre-production.
So they're storyboarding.
Yeah, and until it enters actual production, I refuse to get my hopes up about a movie because I've had too many of them
Burn you.
Yeah. And then Big Hero 6, not Big Hero 6. Ralph Breaks the Internet is the sequel to Wreck-It Ralph. So we have like 2 sequels from this era alone. Which movies?
We're also getting Zootopia. We are getting Zootopia.
That's good because they released shorts and I need more.
Oh, Zootopia! We are getting a Zootopia.
I'm googling to make sure. But continues, Susie.
Which 3 movies, even knowing that there's possibly a sequel coming out for one of them, which 3 movies would you like to see a sequel of? And why?
So just to reiterate the Zootopia thing, it's just been announced on a Q1 earning call, February 9th, 2023. Disney CEO Bob Iger made an announcement that he has fully greenlit Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde's return to Zootopia 2.
Yeah. Okay, I did read that.
Try to go along with the fact that they're adding Zootopia to the parks.
Maybe.
So your question was, what movie should have another sequel or a sequel?
Or a sequel, yeah, and I said limited to 3.
Fuck.
Big Hero 6.
Bingo, that's one. That's definitely one.
Like, yeah, it got a series, but I'd like to see like a movie that takes place after the.
Yeah, but a lot of these movies were literally ended on a good note.
I'll go first then, if you want time to think.
Okay.
Onward. Onward ended on an amazing note, but I feel like it's one of those that could go into a sequel because of the universe that it's set in. You literally could just pick a magical item and send them on a quest, and we would have a whole D&D adventure, and it would be great.
We have a D&D adventure every other Sunday, so.
I don't feel like Moana or Raya the Last Dragon should have a sequel, but by that same token, I would love to see more of Raya and the Last Dragon, so a sequel would be nice.
I wouldn't know how they would do it, because...
Do I, but I would love to see...
I think a prequel would probably be more fitting
or even
for
a
Raya.
prequel. Just something.
Oh, so we can either go a sequel for it or a prequel? Okay, that makes it a lot easier.
And then I would have to say... I'm tied between 2. Because for me, it would be Princess and the Frog or Big Hero 6. Princess and the Frog, I'd want a sequel of...
Well, Tiana's made it.
Tiana's made it. But I also feel like the friends from the other side could make a return because she thwarted all their plans.
Was it their plans, or was it...
I think it was a combination.
Facilier trying to get them to work with his plans.
I think it depends on how you look at it. Because I think to some extent, Dr. Facilier was their medium into the world. So they were granting his wishes so that they had more access into the world. You know, kind of manipulate the world to what they wanted. But by the same token, you could also view it as he was manipulating them.
Mhm.
Because, like, he got nothing for free. There was always a price to whatever he asked for.
Yeah.
So, I feel like it could. I feel like that could go either way. I don't want to see any more Dr. Facilier. I feel like his story is done. But
Maybe in like a quick cameo from the other side.
Yeah, but I feel like we could definitely see something from the friends from the other side. Like, I feel like there's more there.
Honestly, if you brought that up with Dr. Facilier, for some reason I pictured a Return of Jafar getting out of the lamp kind of
Oh my
thing.
god. Yes.
That'd be an interesting scenario. Have Dr. Facilier like have a shadow form.
We should have
So my 3 are gonna be 2 prequels and 1 sequel. I want
Okay.
a prequel to Moana featuring just Maui and what he does to Te Fiti.
I want him to do the whole thing of his song. I
What
just
the
miss
fuck?
talking about all his tattoos.
Well, I mean that's probably how it would like it would start with his origin and then
I
end
just
with
need a story. I just need.
And
a
then you
short
can go
film
right
first.
into
Yeah, go right into Moana, but I need one from each one of his tattoos.
so a prequel of Moana, a prequel of Raya and the Last Dragon to see all the dragons, and then the oh crap, what were those things called? The Dune?
Droon.
The Drew.
The Droon taking over. And you actually see that final thing with all the dragons giving it to Aquafina's character, which shit.
Sisu,
Thank you.
mom's favorite character.
I may not know actors, but I know the characters. They
And
fucking
my sequel, as much as I would really like to see another Tangled or Princess and the Frog, I gotta go with Will and say Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
Because I want more San Francisco bullshit.
The series was really good. I don't know if you saw the series, AJ.
I didn't know there was a series.
Really freaking good.
What?
There is a series for Big Hero 6, but you know what series is really freaking good?
Hmm.
Baymax.
Oh my god, yeah.
The shorts?
The shorts.
Yes.
Freaking phenomenal.
All right, Will. Questions on you now.
Go!
Prequels and sequels. You have 3. Choose wisely.
I need a sequel to Onward. I need a sequel to Big Hero 6. Third one has been a toughie for me. Moana could do a prequel or a sequel because, like, you could do a sequel as them traveling around and then something happens.
See, I don't see them doing one, but this is what we want because they're literally live actioning it in a year.
Yeah, this is what we.
They are.
Oh
The
yeah.
Rock is already
The
been
Rock is
confirmed.
literally
Yeah,
playing
I forgot.
Maui.
Yeah, I forgot for a second they were doing that, and I was like, yes, that
So
actually-
excited.
That is a movie in this age you could make live action very easily. I think.
I mean, they're remaking Lilo and Stitch live action, and the original actor who voiced Stitch in the original animated series is coming back to voice Stitch.
Mm-hmm. they did-
Ooh.
Lilo's actor has something somewhere. She's gonna be there somewhere, but she can't be Lilo because obviously.
There's an age gap now.
Yeah,
There is
and
an
she's not.
unfortunate
They've
age-
already cast. They've already casted Nani.
And Lilo.
Yeah.
So, Will, what was your third one?
As much as it's already confirmed, Zootopia. Zootopia has that world that you could go in so many different ways where you could make a sequel and not even have Judy and Nick in it.
Okay,
And
now,
still be appealing.
now we're gonna have a lot of fun here. Oh, Rob in the chat, he's really blown up. Sweet. Onward because of all the possibilities, and Zootopia prequel because I want to see the founding of the city. He also says a sequel for Wreck-It Ralph, where it goes Tron and the business owner, Mr. Litwack, gets sent in. And he says also a Zootopia series.
There's talks about a Zootopia series. They have shorts, Zootopia shorts, which are really freaking good.
Actually, the short,
Highly
a
recommend.
bunch of them cover Mr. Big's story.
Yes, highly recommend. They are really freaking good.
So, we're going to start with your least favorite 3, so we can end on a high note. Who wants to go first on that one?
I'll go first. I got this. I got
I
this.
can't pick.
All right.
You're gonna have to.
Frankenweenie, Strange World, because I haven't seen it.
Well, then don't count that. Pick something else.
Well, from what I've seen,
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
it
but
does not appeal.
don't include it until you've watched it.
Yeah, but then I don't have a third one. And then Frozen 1. Frozen 2 was significantly better.
You don't have. I'm gonna sit here while AJ says his 3 and still not have 3.
I'm gonna fuck. Ralph breaks the internet. Frankenweenie, and Frankenweenie's okay, but not a fan of it.
Compared to everything else.
Shit. Probably
Not
probably Winnie the Pooh, because it's literally not a continuation, but they add on to the Winnie the Pooh that was put out in the 70s.
Close enough.
Hey, well,
All right, Susie.
You're gonna have to look that one up. I can't answer that
the
one.
only
for
one
you.
I can think of is Christopher Robin.
Nope. I think it came out in 09.
Yeah, it's 09 or 10.
Oh, okay.
Came out like dumb early in the revival.
2011, I'm sorry. 3 stories inspired by A.A. Milan, whatever. Adds up to a very busy day for Winnie the Pooh. Jim Cummings plays the Winnie the Pooh and his friends. That's kind of funny. Residents in the 100 Acre Woods contest to see who can find...
The whole synopsis.
Well, no, because I was looking at it to make sure I was talking about the right one.
Yeah, you're talking about the right one.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that was part of the revival. I thought that was before. My bad.
Well, it is before, but they redid Winnie the Pooh for the revival because it was their last chance to do it before it went into
where
open
people
source.
can make really bad horror movies about it.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
But you know they're gonna do one about Mickey when Mickey gets released.
Yeah.
Free?
Mickey horror movie. Oh, God.
Free?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
and we are not going to like Rob's least favorite.
Oh,
Give me
God.
Rob's
All right.
least favorite.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know if this is an exact order, but his least favorite: Frozen,
Impressive.
Tangled, Onward.
Okay, he's being judged from the person with the red shirt in this room. I do apologize for anything that's going to come out of his mouth in about 2 seconds.
For shame.
It's not allowed over any.
All right, Susie.
I
Last 3.
did not say any of this. In case anyone was
He
interested.
insulted my brother father bond journey, and I can't accept that.
All right, Susie. It's your turn now.
Oh, Ralph breaks the internet.
Okay.
Frozen. Hate this with every fiber of my being.
Why? Because it's Tim Burton?
Yes, it is actually Frankenweenie. It is my least favorite Tim Burton movie.
This wasn't good comparatively. to everything
I
else.
really liked it. It wasn't. It wasn't the like. Just because it's in our least favorite doesn't mean it's not good. But I thought it was good. I just wasn't my favorite.
It's good. It just
It's
made me
dark.
pick He's picked 3 least favorites.
Okay,
No.
fine. Is picking your favorite easier?
No.
God, you really
Do
suck.
that faster. But no, it's not easier.
Oh,
Can we go first?
it looks like okay, you can go first, but I'm just gonna tell Will. Looks like Rob might be in your good graces, with his most liked.
Oh.
So I will let you steam over that, then I could tell you. But Susie, go first with your favorite 3.
Okay, not in any particular order because that's not happening.
Wait, if this motherfucker had enough time to chat in the thing, why isn't he here in the episode?
I don't know.
I wanted to contemplate his life choices.
Anyway, Raya and the Last Dragon, The Princess and the Frog,
Okay.
Zootopia.
Okay. Will.
Big Onward, Big Hero 6, Zootopia.
So we're gonna go with Rob here. His most liked, Wreck-It Ralph, Big Hero 6, and Zootopia.
Hey, he's gotten back in your good graces. You can't be mad at him anymore.
No, he's at even. He's at even status. He's at the base level.
Face. Okay.
Tangled,
He's allowed in the house again.
Frozen 2,
You were supposed to be thinking about this while we went.
and then I thought about it again.
Don't ever move your head. Don't need a.
Moana. It was either Moana or Zootopia.
I like your choices.
Well, I like mine too. Shao. Does anybody got anything else, Susie? Anything else you want to throw in there?
I can't think of anything.
Will.
I'm not doing anything.
You're
He's
playing.
not having Cyndaquils. I don't know.
You bitch!
Wait, are you trying to get a shiny Cyndaquil?
Yeah, he is.
Wait, I didn't know Cyndaquils were. Are Cyndaquils native to that game?
It's because you guys don't pay attention to me when I tell you about the 7-star rates. Because I told you guys like 7 times that Typhlosion was the next one.
Yeah, but I thought that's just Typhlosion, not Cyndaquil.
You
I
can
do this thing
breed.
called breeding.
Oh, I didn't know you could do those with the raids.
have- No,
Yeah, you can do those with raids. You just can't do them with legendaries.
you can't breed legendaries.
Oh. Well, I really don't care for Typhlosion.
Yeah, but you want a shiny Cyndaquil, right?
I would just take a regular Cyndaquil. I don't give a fuck.
See, you heard it from him.
My shiny.
I just like Cyndaquil. I can care less about the evolve forms.
You have to at least get him Cyndaquil.
I think he's a coward for not liking the evolutions.
I don't think he's a coward for not liking the
Typhlosion
evolutions.
best
How
Gen 2.
dare you?
Typhlosion best Gen 2 starter, tell me I'm wrong.
Chikorita.
Rob says Onward would be higher if I managed to watch it watch one more.
One more time, or
I don't know. It's literally one more dot.
Okay.
Um, so
we gotta stop doing that.
yes. Next week we're talking about Pixar. Susie, looking forward to that.
I am looking forward to that. However, I'm gonna add something to your bubble over there. We had discussed
Oh
doing
shit.
these straight to home videos.
Yes, we did.
Like to do that. Would we like to do that after Pixar, before
Yes.
Pixar, during Pixar?
Let's do it after Pixar because we already have our wonderful James Fair who makes all of our art working on Pixar.
Why are you talking like that?
Talking like that.
I'm gonna come over there and freeze your face like that.
Don't do that. Oh, Will froze. Smack him a couple times, he'll wake up.
Will.exe rebooting.
Does he know how to reboot?
So I will post a list of Pixar movies
Oh boy.
later in the week.
And we'll pretty much basically do the same thing. Ask all of you what your favorites are so we can talk about it right here. But Will, where can people find you outside of hunting Cyndaquils or hatching Cyndaquils out your butt?
Getting ready for D&D and getting ready for pre-release.
I saw that, and he can see that if he watches it back. Why, Susie? Why'd you do that?
Because I'm going to pre-release.
Pre-release for Digimon.
I know, but I saw what you did.
Also getting ready for my freaking tournament this weekend.
All right, Suze, where can people find you on the webs?
Contemplating my life choices. Possibly getting yelled at by some more people.
You married me, no take backsies.
I tell you that all the time, and you still try to take it back.
Nuh-uh.
What is he try to put the ring on the dog? Be like, you're married to him now.
No. I'm not no furry.
That's a little disturbing. I'm writing a paper because I'm way behind in my class and everything's due on Sunday. So go figure, right? No.
Well, we're gonna send it over to Rob Paulson real fast, so I can take another couple drinks.
Hey, you guys, this is 625 here from Lilo and Stitch. Some people think of me as AJ Coppola. I don't care. Just follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, Twitch at NDTA Jalistar 15, and Xbox and PSN at AJ All-Star 15. I should have said AJ All-Star, but I'm a sandwich maker. What the hell do I know? Do yourself a favor. Go get yourself a hot fudge marshmallow tuna fish and ham sandwich. All right? Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
All right, everybody. This was our Disney Revival era. Apparently, Rusty can't have a tennis ball. So, we'll see you next Thursday.
Pays for it.
We might have something coming out Monday. Might. Be on the look for it. So, bye-bye.
Hey, dropping the ball in Last of Us. Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
We just got called out on our shit.
I look forward to Monday Last of Us episodes like damn.
Bye, everybody.
We just got called out on our shit. Asia, we gotta fix this.
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.